Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Car Wash News. In this video we're going to be going through one of the worst MacNeil tunnels I've ever seen with my own eyes. This is a early MacNeil tunnel installed by High Performance, and in fact it's one of the first tunnel washes that High Performance Wash Systems out of Denver, Colorado has ever installed, so that's pretty interesting. What you'll see in this first clip is a pretty pathetic shot of what these pay stations are capable of. This first lane on pay station number 1, you'll see that the screen has been taken out, most likely to repair the pay station number 2. But you'll see that the pay stations don't have any internet connection, causing the credit card not to process. And also you'll notice that there's an exact change sign up on the top right of the machine, which tells me that there's no money in the bill dispenser, so they aren't stocking the bill dispenser. And I don't know if the gas station across is selling code, so you're pretty limited for your payment.
Please select
but
a car
that's
wash
this
by
first
pressing
video.
one of
If you
the
guys have
service
any
buttons on
questions,
the
feel free
screen.
to leave them below, and I'd be happy to answer. Thanks.
Thank you. Please insert cash or card. The credit card you provided has failed to authorize. Please check the card and try again. Try again. To complete your purchase, please
One other thing that I find pretty interesting is there's a piece of paper on the bottom right side that's promoting the unlimited wash pass and a per vehicle subscription at a discounted rate for each vehicle that's added on. However, there's no RFID or auto passport technology to redeem the wash pass on a per vehicle basis, so I don't quite know how they do that. It also mentions to call a phone number to set up the plan, but I don't know who's the person taking the phone calls. Better yet, who do you call if you have a billing issue?
You are now ready to enter the car wash.
That crunching sound that you just heard is the sound of the receipt printer being completely jammed with paper. This car wash is completely unattended. There's no instructional signs other than the stop sign that you see on the left side, so I can see this having problems for any new time customers. I do get out of the vehicle in this shot. As a safety disclaimer, you should never get out of your vehicle in a car wash for obvious reasons. However, I've got a very good understanding of the car wash equipment and how to maneuver it safely to provide this video for you guys to watch. That crunching noise you hear is the sound of the bearing nearly disintegrated, and the scraping you hear afterwards is the sound of the motor scraping on the concrete. That's due to the bearings being completely shot and the brush is beginning to sag, and that's why the motor is scraping against the ground. Oil pots are completely dry. The oil pots are a necessary component to the MacNeil RS701 wraps. So what they do is they dampen the swing of the brush. If you don't have oil, that will completely change the behavior of the brush on the vehicle. At one point on this post, I had assumed that there was a MacNeil Helix, judging on the two hydraulic lines that are just sitting there, not attached to anything. Is what the Helix is it's a rotating high-pressure piece of equipment that is very complex and not the easiest to work on. I'd understand that they took these out and put just regular fixed high-pressure side nozzles. So it's at this point where I open the door to the pump room and I hear a sound in the pump room, and I did not want to deal with the confrontation of a car wash worker, so you'll see I exit out of the tunnel pretty quick after this.